I think we accidentally became Satanists the
Oh,
other
Lord.
day.
Yes. Well, to give it a little backstory, a little context, as they say, I got complimentary tickets to go see Twin Temple at the Virgin Hotel. Shout out to Alexandra from Twin Temple. She's a lovely girl because I did a wig for her. But we did not expect what happened there.
So let me tell you something. I haven't even told my mom this because my mom is like extremely religious.
Oh, she's fully like burning the candles just for
And
fun.
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bring this up. And I don't think she's ever gonna watch this or listen to this. So let's just talk about it. So we were at the Twin Temple concert?
Yeah, it was a concert.
Twin Temple
It
concert.
felt like, a ceremony because it was very heavy-handed.
So let me tell you what happened. So first of all, they start off the show with upside down crosses. Right away, since growing up in that setting, religious setting, I was like, ooh, I'm kind of feeling a little chilly up in here.
You felt like you were doing something naughty?
Yeah, like I started feeling it.
See, I guess I'm different because I grew up in Catholic school, so, like, for me, it was just, like, kind of giggly. I found it hilarious.
I was like, ooh, I don't know. I did my first communion and everything. I feel like I shouldn't be here.
Oh, see, I did first communion, all that, I just never did, the other one, the whole, oh, I forgot what it was. I got kicked out of Catholic school before we do it. The confirmation, where, like, I get confirmed to go to heaven. I guess, I don't know. What is that about?
I forgot. I left that all in the past.
Honestly, it's all just
Oh,
formality. Oh, that's the devil.
that's the
That
hat.
was the devil right
James hat
there.
just fell off.
It's gonna stay off at this point. Like, oh, but the whole concert was actually like a really fun theatrical experience. I guess watching an interview later, she explained that like it's supposed to be like a ceremonial experience, like you're going to a church.
Oh, that makes sense. Because let me tell you, I don't know what Satanists call us, but I felt like I got baptized in that concert.
Well, she did spit blood on you.
So they start off the show, right? They start spilling unholy water.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not a
it's
Satanist,
probably just Las Vegas tap water, to be honest with
which is
you.
even worse.
There's Sin City tap water.
Sin City tap water. You know what? Maybe I've been like unholy blessed before this, anyways.
Were you doing something unholy?
I don't think
Yeah.
we could afford the rights to that song.
But that's fine. It's okay. I tried to make something happen here and you just let it die. It's all right. It's fine. But yeah, Twin Temple. Not to break off the subject, but I'm going to break off the subject. It's still about the subject, but we were going through it a little bit with the lead singer of the opening band because, like, we were trying to determine whether or not they were hot.
Okay, we're backtracking. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, we were trying to decide whether he's hot or not. But you know what? Sometimes hotness and sex appeal is not about how you look. It's about your attitude and how you carry yourself.
It's about the vibe.
It is definitely about the vibe.
And honestly, he had what they call big dick energy.
Yeah, he was definitely
Truly.
vibing.
He was like satanic big D energy,
Yeah, like at the end,
big demon energy.
big demon energy. Yes. But no, like at the end, he ended it with a big pose, like popped his collar, looked at the audience, and was like, with blood all over his mouth, and I was like, oh my God.
It was as if a demon version of James Dean had come onto the stage and struck a pose. It was super gay, but I fluttered a little bit. I was like, "Oh,
And
am I finding this really small twinkish demon twink kind of hot?"
twunk at this point.
Twunk, demon, very much twunk.
I was like, I feel like I'm ready to sin. So he definitely set me up. He was a good opener because I was ready to sin after that.
Honestly, we were opened up.
Oh my
They were
God.
they were the plug.
No poppers needed.
But yeah, I mean, as far as it goes, it was like the drinking of the blood for one, and then they ended up with like tearing out pages from the Bible. Like, it was very heavy-handed. But again, so was a lot of like Catholic ceremonies if you like grew up with that.
I did. So it was basically that. It was like the opposite of that. Like I said, I was sprayed with unholy water, and I was like, oh my God, what's happening? But not even that. Then she spit blood out onto the audience, and like blood sprinkled on me. And I was like, why does it feel like it is all just coming to me? Like I felt like some weird connection. I'm like, do they know that my mom is super religious? And she has like some kind of like aura around me from her praying like every night?
Maybe. But again, I don't think you like went out and sacrificed a goat. So how powerful could it have really been?
I know, but then that's not it. What happened is at the end, sorry, I don't want to give out too much of your concert, but I have to talk about it. At the end, they start ripping the Bible, and then she like throws it, and for some reason, the whole Bible hits me on my face.
Forgot about that.
I was like, this has to be an unholy sign or something, because why is everything touching me?
Not to, downplay what you went through. I'm sure getting hit in the face with a scrap of a Bible was really hard for you. But hear me out. I bought merchandise at the top of that show and had to hold it the whole time. So I feel like I was suffering more. I had a vinyl and a little puppet in my hand.
Not knowing that you could buy the merchandise after the show.
And I probably could have gotten it free too if I asked. But you know what? That's why we support, small creators.
You supported
indie artists.
an indie artist, which is good.
Yeah. Looking at this, from like a later standing point, do you think anything weird has happened since we became Satanists?
I don't know. I was really hoping we did that whole symbolism thing, that maybe from us being there.
And we'll get like a platinum record.
Yeah, you get like something, but Hot Topic.
It did go plastic cups.
It went plastic cups.
But I guess we should give them more context for that. Like a big thing on like YouTube, like a big wormhole, some musical like people that cover music goes, is they always say like people that are like big record artists are involved with like Satanism or something.
Symbolism.
They're doing their symbolisms to the Dark Lord.
Like when you cover your eye in a picture.
And it gets crazy. Like a lot of them will like really reach very far to the fact that it's like they're reaching to a whole other continent at some point. It's just like, Sabrina Carpenter sacrificed the goat head so that she could have espresso go number 2. Like, come on now. What are we doing here?
If she did that, she would at least be number 1.
She would have gotten a number 1 hit. Yeah. Taylor Swift wouldn't have blocked her or whoever.
So, maybe that symbolism we did at the Twin Temple concert will give us like good ratings on this podcast or something.
You know what? I will say this. Maybe this is a strange occurrence, and maybe this is a reason why this happened. As you all may have, well, not all of you would know this, but I did go to New York recently, and at the Brim Broome Boulevard like premiere party that I was asked to invite and I was intended to, like, I did not see this coming. This was a surprise attack. While I was, downstairs, just commingling in drag, living my best life. I didn't ask for this to happen. Who should come up to me but David Burka, who is Neil Patrick Harris's husband. We're making up small talk, and he's like, quick, you have to get up. We have to take a photo together. So we go to the step and repeat. And he brings over this beautiful girl and her friend. The friend is his daughter. But this girl that he brought over was Mariska Hargitay's daughter.
What?
And when I tell you, I about shat and like had to like pretend I wasn't like sitting in my own filth in my underwear. Like that's how I felt. I was like, so great to meet you. Because when I tell you I've avoided this family like the plague, not that I don't like them. It's just I think they think it's weird.
Oh, they will definitely go up to you and be like, you'll say hi and be like, get away from me, weirdo.
Get away from me, you freak. It's always what I'm thinking. So it's just like, I would feel the same way. Because it's like, I guess I took their grandmother's name and she like introduced her so formally and so like cavalier like this. Just like, Joe, do you know this girl does your grandmother? I'm like, hi. I was mortified. Like it was really, really sweet. And I can tell his heart was in the right place, but I did not know what to say.
Were you like frozen? Were you like when you met Chris Van Vliet? Were you just like frozen?
No, it's not like that because like that's a different thing. Like I get like butterflies in my stomach if someone's really, really cute. But like this is one of those situations where it's just like I felt like I shit my pants on the first day of school. That's kind of how it felt. I was like, it's very much like that.
So, what do you say the symbolisms work?
I guess the symbolisms worked. They work in mysterious ways. Be careful what you wish for. This is what Rosemary's Baby was about.